What's up, Misfits? We're back at it again. This week, I think we're going to play dress up. We're not going to play dress up. We're just going to paint some parts to dress it up. So don't get no wrong ideas. I'm going to start this week with the control arms. I'm going to take those nasty, dirty control arms off there and get them ready for some primer and paint. And depending on if I got enough time, I'll get some other pieces off here and get those ready to get some color on those as well. I'm gonna go with a different shade of purple. If you hadn't seen the truck before, I had painted the inside of the bed purple, and the valve covers. Well, the valve covers are that color purple. I know it's hard to tell because it's filthy, which drives me crazy. But anyway, it's not the real shade of purple that I want. What I am thinking, and if I can get a good image or view of it, is going to be more like that. This is just a test panel, so no, it's not good and smooth or anything. It's just something to spray on to get the idea of the shade. But anyway, that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to use that shade of purple on the control arms, the valve covers, and any other little accent pieces I can think of. While I have these wheels off, I noticed here recently I need to address the loose wheel bearing on this side. I'll do that when I go to put everything back together. Start disassembling. I think I'm going to also take off the tie rod, smooth it up, and paint it too. I think that'd look pretty good on their purple also. I don't know if you are in the right spot to see what I got going on. Come on. First thing I'm doing is getting this off here, and it's going to give me fits. It's not a good sign. Alright, I think that is a 17. I think. Yeah, 17 it is. Give you a couple little smacks. A couple more. There we go. Okay, so let's get that bulge one is tight. I don't know if it's the bottom one or the upper one that's tight like that. I guess the upper one, because these things are at such a hard angle. Might help if I'm turning it the right way. There we go. Alright, so let's put a strap around that so it's not pulling down on that lower ball joint. Where are we gonna strap you on that? Holy shims. To get that lined up just right, I guess they had to, they needed a bunch of them in there to get that control arm out there. But I'm gonna take those shims out one part at a time.
Today, Junior?
This way I know what shims came out from what location and where they're gonna go back at. That's better. So yeah, so, all right, let me start getting these apart. There's one control arm. It's a little dirty and greasy, but it'll clean up. Let's put a bungee strap around the spindle. So I don't want it just dangling around. Yo, get on there. Yeah. Alright, there's that. Yeah, see, somebody chewed that one up whenever they did the alignment on it. I don't guess they realized that loosen up that jam nut. If you loosen up the jam nut, that's gonna spin out of there. I guess they was trying to crank it with by the tire rod itself. Before I get too far with it, let's go ahead and tape up these shims, that way I know where they came out at. And look at that. Oh. Look at how many shims had to be put in there. Oh, that's crazy. Find some tape. Take these up. And I'm also going to mark them where they came out of. Alright, so we got that, and let's go ahead and mark it. We'll put that as driver front and driver back. There, so we got front and back for the driver's side. Hopefully this tire rod comes off there pretty easy. I ain't never had it off here since I've had the truck. I don't have a pickle fork. There we go. Alright. Good deal. Take that washer off there so we know we don't lose that. Alright. Making some progress. Getting a little leeway here. Alright, let's go to the passenger side. After we grab all our tools. You know what? We'll just put it around on our little roller here. Make it a little bit easier. There we go. All right. Oh, get back here. Man, I thought that other side had a lot of shims. Holy smokes. Never really paid much attention. I did, but I didn't. That makes sense. Before I get sidetracked, let's go tape up these shims. We'll get these marked like the driver's side. So that was passenger front side, and the passenger back. It's PB. Or take a grinder, just kind of smooth that down, then take the sander over it. Or I could take the sander to it. That's pretty chewed up. Whoever did the lining on it in the past chewed that thing all to crap. Alright, so same thing on this one. I'm going to mark that this came off the passenger side. So there is no possibility of getting them confused. So this was got that passenger side. And let's take and let's get the. I'm gonna have to get the grinder out. Man, look at that. Whoever did the alignment on it in the past just chewed that thing all to crap. I mean, what was they thinking? Alright, I'm just gonna go over real light. Nothing serious. I don't want to grind it all the way down. I just want to smooth it anyway. Alright, so we got them in the paint booth, also known as my garage door. I'm gonna put a little bit of primer on it and get y'all set up here. Like y'all can see there. tie rod primer. It'll stay still for me. Come on, turn back around and work for me. Stop turning. There. Woo, almost dropped it. Oh, that would have been bad. Go this way. Alright. Show you what I've already painted here. Control arm. Digging it. I think that's gonna go real good with the black. Got the tie rod all painted up. Yeah, it's gonna look good. I'm gonna dig that once I get some other stuff painted on here to go along with these. It's gonna look real good. All right, so I'm gonna take the 800 grit sandpaper, and I'm gonna take and scuff up the stuff that I just painted, and there it is. I'm gonna take and scuff up the stuff that I just painted, and get some clear coat on it. Alright, so we're gonna take this 800 grit. You ain't gotta get aggressive with it, just kind of scuff it. Get a good consistent sand pattern on it. Only problem, I thought I had more clear. I guess I'm gonna have to run to the store here shortly and go get more clear coat. Man, this stinks. I thought I had more. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a first coat on here anyway.
And now, Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy.
My personal opinion, I like seeing that contrast color or that accent color, whatever you want to call it, in behind a grill. I just like that look. That's me personally. It's not everybody's cup of tea, I guess you'd call it, whatever, but this is my truck. I'm going to do what I want. And if you don't like it, oh freaking well. I'm not doing any of this for to get people to like the truck or to get their approval on it. I'm doing this because I want to, and that's the way I've always been. I'm gonna do things on my vehicles the way I want it, not the way everybody else thinks I should, or because that's a trend or whatever. I'm gonna do things my way. And even if it's not the right way, it's still my way. So, whatever. If you ever build a vehicle just to get the approval of everybody else, then you didn't really build it for yourself. That's just my look on it. You built it for everyone else, not for you. So, not everybody looks at it that way, but I sure do. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. If I keep on rambling, I'm not going to get anything done. Alright. yeah, I need to stop talking and start getting to work. Let's just do this. Let me set y'all up somewhere. All right, I don't know if you can really see. Is it perfect? No. Will it look good in my opinion? Yeah, it will. Good morning, Misfits. Let's put some color on the front end today. I got them, had them setting up, hanging overnight. Well, all day yesterday and overnight. After I put the clear coat on, I got 3 coats of clear on them, so it ought to hold up pretty good, I think. But anyway, I got the 3 coats of clear on them, and they've been setting up all day and all night while I was spending time with my grandkids and my wife, so should be ready to go on. Let me get some more light turned on and get y'all set up somewhere, and let's put these things back on. Easy, let's not scratch you up. Yeah, I'm digging it. No, that's it. Okay. Get a pin and you get a pin, and you get a pin. Everybody gets a pin. There we go. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Y'all ain't got a clue what I just did, do you? I just put a cotter pin in there. My bad. I thought y'all could see. Hammer time. All right. How we looking? Well, damn, don't see it whenever it's aired out. But look at there. When you see it, don't pay no attention to that valve cover. Don't you look at it. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Let's air it back up just a little bit. Maybe we can see it whenever it's like drive height. How we looking? Well, hell. I thought for sure we'd see a little more of that when we'd be driving. I guess not. Huh. Oh well. I'm still digging it. I don't care. It looks so much better. Minus the dirt. Yeah. Alright. What y'all think? Go in there and in the comments, tell me what you think on it. I'm gonna call this a wrap. I'm not gonna ramble on like I normally do. And do me a favor, all y'all. Do all that important YouTube stuff, hitting all them important buttons for me, sharing it with everybody, even if it's just word of mouth. Tell your friends or family members who watch YouTube a lot that there's a new channel out there that you would like to see help grow. Because I would like to see it grow also. That's kind of the point, right? Get out here, hang out with y'all in the garage, get things done. Hopefully when it warms up, I can get more stuff than just the truck done in here. But with it being covered in snow out there right now, I'm kind of limited. But it is what it is. It's wintertime. Let's get out of here. Let's go on to something else. Do all that important stuff for me, guys and girls. I apologize if there's any females out there watching, which that's awesome if you do. Y'all be safe, and I'll catch y'all on the next time. See y'all.